He's used to now. It needs a little bit of getting used to. He's in the process, I think.
He's in the process. Yeah, this is an example to all the youth out there that feel yes, they put in too much, plenty energy. Not that it's bad to make money, to acquire things, to acquire so many things, and in the bid to do that, they're losing relationship. At the end of the day, you would realize. And there's this thing that someone said: you don't necessarily have to wait for something to happen to you for you to take you to learn
from that kind of.
Yes, you don't have to experience something to learn from it. So some people are like, no, don't worry. When I have it all, I'm going to have all the people that I want. Nobody wants to be associated with to something that is not good. But the truth is that when you have all of these things, some quality relationships, you would have lost them. And I'm sure in his world, in his mind, he felt his family was perfect. Probably their pictures are the best. When you see them, be like, wow, this family is so beautiful.
There's this thing about guys, about the men folk. We tend to think that what's most important, what our responsibility is just provide. That's it.
Yeah. Because that's what people actually cut out for, to provide, to protect, to provide. But there is more to it. And I'm very sure that those children are also saying, I beg, daddy should go and go back.
Yeah, like...
we don't understand this man. Like, is this really our father? He should go and go back.
Oh, man.
Please, he should return back to where he came from. So that's it. Looking forward. I feel this COVID-19 is like an eye-opener to a whole lot, to many people. Like, some youths now, they are complaining this whole lockdown should be called off so that they could go out. So, some people can't actually stay with themselves. They can't. They are toxic to themselves. Now they are beginning to, because they felt, I could go out, talk to people. They don't. Some people do not like themselves. So now it is so difficult for them to
They are
stay
totally dependent.
Exactly, on other people. You were also saying something about what your friend as a medical practitioner was saying, talking about
mental health.
Some people don't love themselves. Their self-esteem is poor. So now they can't go out to take all those pictures or to meet all those people that validate them and that make them feel like, yes, they are something. Now they will begin to deteriorate in their mind.
Someone said, have you noticed that all of those girls on IG, they don't take pictures anymore in front of people's gates because
I'm telling you,
they're inside their houses in the village.
So all these things that validate people, that make them feel good, when they take pictures in all these superb places and they're like, wow, you look great, you look awesome. You're no longer you're not going anywhere to start with. You're not taking any pictures. You can't hang out with celebrities and all the rest. So now this is you. And some people hate themselves now. Like they're just complaining, please, they should call up. Anyways, this is it. All these things cannot really be overemphasized. Like, it's funny when I think about it sometimes, but people really hate themselves. They don't like themselves.
Okay. Well, in case you're just joining us, it's Youth Arise right here on Today 95.1 FM with Kay, Greg, and Wendy in the house. And I think we should open up the phone lines.
Yeah.
And, have people call in and let's hear what they think. What do you think about life after COVID-19? How do you think it's going to affect the youths? If it's going to affect the youths, would it be positively or negatively? And how exactly do you think, what do you think the youth should be prepared for right after this whole COVID-19 pandemic thing?
Okay, so the numbers to call 0817 000 951 0810 9510 951, or you can send us a text on our message portal on 0701 9339 962. So call us and tell us.
I think you should take those numbers again slowly this time.
Time. Okay. 0817 0000 951 or 0810 9510 951, or you can send us a text to 0701 9339 962.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. We lost our very first
caller.
call. No, we didn't lose the caller. We lost the call, but the caller is very much alive.
Please call back.
Okay, do want to call back. The phone lines are still very much open. How do you think life is going to look like after this whole COVID-19 thing? Maybe I should start with you. Like, what do you think? Do you think most people have actually lost touch of reality right now? Because someone called me from Abuja. Someone called me from Abuja, and you know what she said to me? She said, "Man, that she doesn't know what it feels like sitting inside the taxi anymore." You know, they've been on lockdown. Yeah, total lockdown.
Okay.
All right, just hold that thought. Let's take this one.
Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Sorry, we didn't get your name.
I say Miracle, calling from Oyibo.
Okay, Miracle from Oyibo, you're welcome. So tell us, what do you think? What's your thought on this?
I'm not hearing you.
So tell us what you think. What's your thoughts on this? What do you think would happen after the COVID-19? How do you think people would live their lives, the youth especially?
For me,
yeah.
I think me staying at home, I've spent a lot of money. So after this COVID-19, I will have to start from the scratch again.
Oh,
wow.
So it's going to be hustle.
I swear. Yes. And it's really bad.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much for calling in. So her own state of mind is hustle.
Also, we're gonna make money.
Go chase the paper right after the whole pandemic. All right.
Hello, good evening. Welcome. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Fred Osborne.
Oh, you're welcome. So what's your thoughts? Tell us, talk to us.
No, I just want a clarification. When you make a demarcation of youth as the illness cut across board, I really want to know why you said when there's a demarcation between the youth and the other categories.
Okay. It has to do with the nature of the program. Okay, the program is known as Youth Arise, so it's a youth program.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the only reason. All right, but of course, but you can lend your voice. Okay, you can tell us what you think, or you don't have any thoughts on.
I'll call back.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Hello, good evening. Your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening. That 95.1.
Of course.
Yes. 95.1. Good evening. Your name?
Okay, my name is Dan.
Okay, where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Obiapo.
Okay, you're welcome. So talk to us.
I just have something to say. I don't know.
Okay.
I have a track that concerns COVID-19. You understand? I composed it specially for COVID-19. I need a sponsor.
Okay, Daniel, you do music?
Yeah, I'm an artist. I have a track concerning COVID-19, but I need a sponsor.
All right. Here's what you're gonna do. You send a text message. Do a text message to 0701. Are you taking the number down?
Come again.
0701.
Okay.
9339.
Okay.
962.
Okay.
Yeah, you just do us a text message, introduce yourself, and say what you wanted to say to me right now. Just send a text to that number, and then we'll take it up from there.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Young Cheesy. I'm calling from Sudan.
Your name is?
Young Cheesy.
Young Cheesy. You're calling from where?
Emoa.
Emoa, okay. Happy Sunday, man. How is Emoa today?
Fine, thank you.
Okay.
Well.
So let's hear you.
Well, for me, the lockdown is really helping. If not that, you don't go out for your business and other things. But it's really hardly a Sunday that I don't go out. But this whole thing is helping me now. Those money that I go out, I can save them and after this lockdown, I can start up something more better. I'll add it up to my business.
Makes sense.
It's really helping us to learn how to save. And as well, I have learned that it's not every Sunday or every time I will go out.
Wow.
That's it.
All right. Thank you so much, Young Cheesy, for calling in.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. Well, that's another angle to it.
Very, very good one. Hello, good evening. Your name, where are you calling from? Hello, good evening.
My name is OBJ, calling from River State.
OBJ.
Yes.
OBJ, are you still going to contest the presidency again?
Are you running for a third term?
All right, welcome to the show. Go ahead.
Okay. After the COVID-19, all will continue. But one thing I want to ask is this.
Okay.
After the COVID-19, what did the government have for us?
Okay.
Okay.
But why we're asking this question? We're asking this question totally independent of the government. Yeah, of what the government has. Like we want to know your personal views, your own plans as an individual, regardless of what the government has in stock for you. Okay.
Everything will remain the same.
How?
Going out to look for the paper as usual.
Okay.
All right. So you just get to double your hustle, right?
That is it.
All right. Thank you very much for calling in.
Hello, good evening.
Lost that one. The phone lines are still very much open.
Yeah, the numbers to call are 0817 0000 951 or 0810 9510 951.
Yeah, and the message portals are up and running right now, so you can send text or WhatsApp messages, whichever suits you. 0701 9339 962.
Hello, good evening. Today 95.1 FM. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Mr. Sylvester, calling from Port Harcourt.
You're welcome, Mr. Celeste. What do you think? What's your view? What's your take on this?
COVID-19 came with a double-edged sword.
Wow.
One side for destruction. A lot of human beings, whether in Europe, Asia, Africa, have been lost, and resources have gone down the drain. Jobs are going to be lost. A whole lot of negative things have happened. But the positive side is,
okay,
from the government angle, they've got to say that you can put all your eggs in one basket.
True. Right.
We've all been depending on oil from $110 per barrel to the last budget was based on, I think, 57, and now it's come to 18, dancing between $12 and $18 per barrel. I think after COVID-19, the government, especially those who have seen the oil money as their personal coffer running to overseas, spending hugely, will now know that we have to create another source of
income.
Otherwise, we have a country that will be up for sale to another country in future. That's not our prayer. That's on the government side.
Okay.
Then for the individual side, a lot of good things have happened.
Like what?
The men who used to jump out to beer parlor because their wife got them offended have to stay with them now
and face them, yeah,
and settle.
If you think that woman was evil, you've got to stay with the evil now until she becomes an angel for you. Otherwise, COVID-19 is waiting for you outside. Same with the man. Then again, everybody have become Christians and Muslims now. There's nobody who doesn't pray.
Yeah.
Oh, God save
yeah.
me. Oh, God save me. I don't want to die. And that's the best you get it to Nigeria to repent when you mention death. So it's going to bring about prayer life.
Wow.
In all families. After now, they will not want to dismantle the altar where we've been praying for God to save us.
Yeah, that's true.
So a whole lot of things. And for individuals, some people feel they can just hang up to Shell, actually, Total, and name them. Now, while doing that Total job, while being a professor, that's another thing doing. You can do for me along with your working
You can set up your wives where this side is not working, the other side is working. I can continue on and on and on, but
all right.
there are definitely going to be
the
good side of it.
Yeah.
That will come. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so
sir.
very much. Thank you so much for your contribution. Now, there's actually a whole lot that has gone down within this period, and then there's a whole lot that we're still expecting. And of course, we just want to know what you think life should look like right after COVID-19.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Young Chief for Rumapachi.
Okay, you're welcome.
Happy Sunday, Young Chief.
I wish you the same.
How did they say it now? No, Nebeku. Nebeku.
After this COVID-19,
okay.
I see that there will be much expensive than this one we are making now.
How?
Is more expensive. Yes, because if you watch for a period of 1 month now, we are in the house, we are spending. We are touching hands for many places where we keep some money to run other things, and we have tampered all those money.
Okay.
So how are we going to recover those money back? And there's expenses ahead after this now. Concern children, concern house rent, concern this and that. So my brother, I see that after now.
Lost you right there. I guess you wanted to say after now it's going to be hustle.
Hello, good evening. Today95.1 FM. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello?
Shy caller right there. Well, the phone lines are still very much open. And we have something within the region of 7 minutes to wrap it up right here on the show. The show is known as Youth Arise.
Youth Arise.
So it's like a clarion call. It's like a show that has to do with the young at heart. Of course, I made reference to the fact that youth does not necessarily make a reference to those within the age bracket of maybe 18 to 40, 45. Like most people think here, 45. Well, of course, 60s, those in their 60s, there are people who are in their 60s who are exactly the younger that. So you can call in on the show.
Hello, good evening. Your name? What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello?
I didn't get you.
I say I'm Mr. Shashwai calling from Putogoro.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
My brother, I've learned something from this COVID-19.
All right.
Okay. What did you learn?
I'm not going to start Romo, but for now, I think
you're staying put.
Yes, and I don't used to say, I don't know how to save money. And I see something like my wife that is taking care of me.
Wow.
That I said to myself that after this COVID-19, I'll start to save. I just I don't use you. My wife as I do hello.
Thank God for your wife.
My wife has started reminding me that's why you do that. I will do this to her. So I thank God for everything. I learned something. After now, I will start saving. God bless you.
Okay,
all right, bless you too, man.
Thank you. Okay,
bless
so
you too,
we
man.
have some messages.
Okay, let's take this call before.
Hello, good evening. Your name? Where are you calling from?
Good evening. I'm calling from Mahoda.
Okay.
What do you have to say? What's your view? What's your thoughts?
Yes, I think actually COVID-19. There's a lot of lessons that is with. One, I think the average youth should not begin to think along the line that there is no hope on the country, the government. Because find out that even young men who are from the so-called vulnerable families now see how the government has abandoned them. Because the government has claimed so they can provide palliative use.
At
the end of the day, you see that those families are being rejected because the government has not done enough to sustain those families. So that it becomes a big lesson for a child coming from such a home that after the COVID-19, he has the need to work very hard, especially assisting the parents, making sure that he meets the parents out of heart neighbors, all the vulnerable. So that, because the way you appeal to the young ones is also the way it appears to the elderly ones.
All right.
So it's a general situation. So people should learn and take a lesson from it.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, man. Thank you so very much for calling on the show. Let's take a look at what we have on the message portal.
Okay, so this person says, I think this is a period to look inward. Post-COVID, we have seen what it feels like to live in uncertainty. The wise ones will learn from it and use this time to develop personally and plan their lives. Nothing takes the place of personal development, and that's something no one can do for another. With that, better choices are made and new ideas are born. Stephen from Uniport. Makes sense. So this other person says, hello, this is Ovenda from Rumamasi. After this lockdown, I will go wild, chasing money bumper to bumper. Make up for all the money I have lost. By the way, I'm losing touch of what partying is like. I can't wait to party once more.
Okay,
another person says, the fear of COVID-19 would have been over before the end of 2020, when drugs and vaccines must have been available by my prediction. We should be prepared for 2021, when there will be another problem for the world to tackle. For now, people and nations should take time to settle down, but loved ones that died can never be forgotten. Festus Digbani. Okay, another person says, hi guys, I think the world and people in it would change positively and negatively. For example, persons would learn to love themselves, learn to manage, but there would be so many breakups and divorce. Amamara from PH. So that's all we have.
All right, let's squeeze in a couple of phone calls before we run out of the studio. I lost that one. The phone lines are still very much open. You could actually get to be the lucky last caller. We have something within the region of 2 minutes to wrap it up right here on the show. And what do you know? It's going to be time for the big stories. Already, the newsroom have invaded us.
Yes, they have. Hello, good evening. Hello, please turn off your radio set. We can't hear you clearly.
Hello?
Yeah, what's your name?
What's your name?
This is Mama Abigail.
Okay.
Mama, good evening. Happy Sunday.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's hear you.
I'm very happy to hear on our voice. You people are trying.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes. God bless all of you.
Bless you too.
But the only thing I want to say that let the world do fasting. As I've been sent this message, that is why I want to tell you. The Lord said the world will do fasting. All the head of state will do fasting 3 days. All the governor and pastors and the Muslims, they will do fasting 2 days to seek the face of the Lord. So that this thing, God will show us, because God is a silent in anger. Now it's anger of the Lord. Everything is made. You know how it's made? By man. This thing could have come by fire, but Lord have quenched the fire, become the only disease. So now it's for us to pray and do the fasting. After the fasting, the Lord will show us the way to stop this killing, this death. This is death. But the people will not die again.
All right. All right.
After this, people will learn something.
Okay.
Not to sin again.
All right. Thank you so very much, Mama. Thank you so much for bringing this message to us. I'm very sure those at the helm of affairs.
You've heard you.
Yeah, got the message. This right here is where we get to wrap things up right here on Youth Rise. Many thanks to each and every one of you who have been part of the program. My name is Coco Greg.
And I'm Wendy.
Up next, the big stories. Keep it house locked right here.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
With the dawn of the global pandemic, coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, we have been advised to self-isolate and observe social distancing rules. We at Today 95.1 FM want to tell you that while you self-isolate, it is important that you take this time out to get a skill, improve on your old and existing skills, read a book, listen to educational tapes, work out if you need to, bond with your family. Don't just spread fear and panic, self-isolate and grow. Make this time count for you. This message is brought to you by Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Mama, come inside, Mama Bonbon, what happened? What be all this one?
My brother, I don't know.
Run for waiting. What did happen? Everybody just dey run. Everywhere is scattered. What did happen?
That woman for junction. He say, her friend come tell her say, person tell her friend say, coronavirus don't enter town. They keep people.
Which one be corona?
Corona. They keep people. Hey, Bambai! Where your sister? Wanna enter house?
What is going on?
Enter house, oh! Lock that door. Fast. Lock am. Get you lock that window. Man says corona why is enter this house? Lock am.
Remember, there is no need to panic. Fear kills faster.
The coronavirus is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. The best way to prevent and slow down transmission is to be well informed about the virus. Protect yourself and others from this infection. Wash your hands regularly with soap and water or clean them with alcohol-based sanitizer. Maintain at least 1 meter distance between you and people coughing or sneezing. Stay at home if you feel unwell. The virus spreads through droplets of saliva or discharge from the nose. It is important that you practice respiratory etiquette. At this point, there are no given vaccines or treatments for the coronavirus. The World Health Organization will continue to provide updates as soon as clinical findings become available. So stay informed. This message is brought to you by Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People.
Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered on air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
Okay, you're welcome to another edition of your favorite current affairs program, The Big Stories, on Today 95.1 FM. The Big Stories is a current affairs program on Today FM where we review events and issues that made news headlines over the past 7 days. My name is Victor Izama. Okay, it's the usual pattern. My colleagues are here. Dear colleagues, good to have you guys again another Sunday. So today here with me, I have Chinedu Iwona. Chinedu is the news editor here at Today FM. Uchendu Ijoho is also here with me. I also have Priye Izogu and, of course, Sandra Kenneth. You guys are welcome.
Thank you.
Good evening. Chinedu, how was the last 7 days has been very, 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 very interesting.
Yes.
Last Sunday, the entire country was waited actually for the president, as if we're going to watch the Super Eagles. A lot of people were anticipating to hear that the president was going to ease the lockdown on the country. And before that address, we got a lot of calls. I don't know if you did.
Yeah, of course, because the address came on a Monday, and the lockdown was, the inquiries happened on Sunday, preceding the Monday, and of course, the president expectedly came and gave his address, and of course, announced the easing of the lockdown.
That mood reminded me of when Super Eagles wants to play a match, and then people are actually waiting. They were waiting in anticipation of that address. I got calls from a lot of my friends, family members, who were asking, "What do you think the president will say?"
Yes. I basically even expected that the lockdown would have continued. I've conversed with that here on this same show. In fact, the lockdown should have been nationwide. But unfortunately, the president was advised differently, and we see, of course, he saw the criticism that also followed the easing of the lockdown when just the numbers are increasing and we're having another lockdown.
Okay, let's just quickly go to what we have on today's edition of the big stories. If, of course, the first story has to do with President Muhammadu Buhari on Monday ordering an overnight coffee from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. daily with effect from tomorrow. The president made the declaration during a nationwide broadcast. He said the move was in line with the advice of the presidential task force. Let's listen to the task force, to the president rather.
From 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. This means all movement will be prohibited during this period except for essential services. There will be a ban on non-essential interstate passenger travel until further notice. Partial and controlled interstate movement of goods and services will be allowed for the movement of goods and services from producers to consumers, and we will strictly ensure the mandatory use of face masks or coverings in public, in addition to maintaining physical distancing and personal hygiene. Furthermore, the restrictions on social and religious gatherings shall remain in place.
Okay, the president did not end there. He also ordered the total lockdown of Kano State for 2 weeks with immediate effect. After that address, a lot of things have also happened. We heard, I think on Thursday, that the governor of Kano State decided to ease the lockdown. But let's listen to the president again.
With regards to Kano, I have directed the enforcement of a total lockdown for a period of 2 weeks effective immediately. The federal government shall deploy all the necessary human, material, and technical resources to